A few precious minutes prolonged into an unknown future by digital necromancy. This is Tell It Someone. First question, of course, is from Canadian Atheist. What is the biggest spider you have ever seen? Well, I've seen. I'm an Australian. Didn't know you know this, but I have seen a lot of big spiders. The small ones. The small ones, you don't see those, and they're the ones that have deadly poison that causes your flesh to rot. But the big ones, they're nice. They're the only Australian wildlife that doesn't want to kill you. They just want to, sit on your bathroom wall and eat bugs. Just watch you shower, eat bugs. They're okay. They're okay as long as you like watching spiders watching you in the bath, drinking tea or whatever. Next question, of course, is from Alex Rexaros. The authors tend to tell stories about how immortality is terrible because of the implications. But as far as I know, all of these are all hypotheticals because nobody has become immortal. What are the chances of those anti-immortality schmucks being wrong and stupid? Of course, I haven't died yet, so I assume that I might be immortal. And, well, with age comes wisdom. And these anti-immortality schmucks don't know what they're talking about, do they? Because I haven't died yet, but they don't know what it's like to live a really, really long time and not die, like 67 years or 128 or something like that, and it depends on whether you do stuff like age or build up so much knowledge that you become really, your brain becomes all chunky and stuff, or something like that. I mean, it's the lasting deritus of such an incredibly long life that might have a deleterious impact on your lifestyle, especially if your knees go by the time you're 76, if you know what I mean. I hope you don't. I hope you have permanently healthy knees and other bits, all the other bits. I hope they go, I hope they are pain-free and useful well into your old, until you stop using them. And if you don't stop using them. If you stop using them, they'll go all stiff and sore and stuff. I know from experience. I spent way too much time in lockdown, but it beats dying of COVID. Next question, of course, could be from Joe Freddy. What would be your tactics in a celebrity death match between you and Pothole 54? Be immortal. And make sure he doesn't kneecap me. Because, you don't want sore knees forever. Next question, of course, is from Joe Freddy. In the musical The Life and Times of George Santos, who should play the lead? Oh, let's see. Who would? Oh, that's kind of difficult, but Henry Cavill. I think George Santos would agree that he looks exactly like Henry Cavill and does most of the same stuff that he does in that movie, the one where he's got the mustache that has to be digitally removed in that other movie. I don't know how to have a digitally. I know how to have a digitally removed mustache. I'm just not doing it. I did digitally remove a beard, really early on, after rumbling Alex Jones in a, after exposing what Alex Jones really was. It was a bit that I did, like 10, 15, not 15, about 12, 13, 14 years ago now. It was funny, but it's also in low definition, so it's not going to be all that watchable these days. Next question from Matt Yebsley. Sexy seasonally adjusted leprechauns versus Tweety Pie. Who's going to win? Well, of course, the leprechauns have the advantage of not really wanting to eat Tweety. That's the weakness that Tweety Pie uses each and every time. Every single one of his enemies wants to eat him, and if he's not going to get it, if whatever the victim of his psychopathy doesn't want to eat him, it's over. It's over. It's over. The leprechauns, all I have to do is be vegan. I hope they're vegan. Otherwise, I've got so much steak that I've been smuggling across the border, and potatoes. I think they eat potatoes. That's worse. I have an entire warehouse full of smuggled potatoes. I think they're potatoes. I don't know why they would. I don't know why they would pay me to smuggle anything else. Like, next question from Sian Nolan. Can we get you to do anything? Well, I can do anything, but what things would you need me to do? I mean, look, it's a thing, and if anything, I can do anything as long as I know how to edit it in, you know, with I do it via editing tricks that will I can't even answer this question properly without stammering and stuttering and stuff. And the last question, of course, is from Endochrome. What if I were to produce fast food and disguise it as my own cooking? At this time of day, in this part of year, in this part of the country, located entirely within your kitchen. May I see it? And that's it for Tell Someone for this week. If you would like to ask me a question, then ask me a question in the question asking place that is below this picture that I'm currently talking to you at through. And this is the dovetail question, of course, conveniently located where I normally do, this time to my right, sometimes it's to my left, but this time it's to my right, over there. And if there's anything I forgot to do in this video, then tell me what I forgot to do in this video, please. Actually, I'll put it in the dovetail question bit, though. I think I already did. Unless I changed it. I could have changed it. Okay, this is going to be a bit confusing to edit, but I'm going to do it anyway right now because this I'm dangerously talented and I don't have a cool sign off.